So sadly, since the TikTok live didn't work out tonight due to Wi-Fi issues, let's instead do a nice, just random personal attention, maybe mouth sounds video. I don't tend to do these very much, but let me know if you like it. Just kind of do more random videos. So let me start by just brushing your hair out of your face a little bit. Awesome. Okay. Now I can see that lovely, lovely, lovely little face of yours. So it kind of looks like you might have a little makeup on still. Why don't I go ahead and help you remove that? That's alright. So I do have some micellar water. I'll just go ahead and put this on. Getting more on myself than I am on the cotton round. There we go. Alright, now let's just That's what I should have used. Alright, we'll put those back. And then let me just put a little bit of oil on your face. Just a nice, soothing, hydrating oil. Let's see, and we're just gonna just a little more. I love these little dropper sounds. Okay. And then just pat that in. I was really proud of my makeup tonight, not gonna lie. I was going for kind of a sunset look to match the nails. Stipple, stipple, pluck, pluck. Let me get your thoughts unstuck. Bugs are crawling through your hair, whispers drifting we add a little blush of toasted coconut and let your eyes fall shut. Soft rain to melt your brain. Welcome to the Tingle Train. That is our Tingle Train. And let's do it once more. Stipple, stipple. This is how we stipple. Stipple, stipple, pluck, pluck. Let me get your thoughts unstuck. Bugs are crawling through your hair, whispers drifting through the air. Snip, snip, brush, brush. Let me add a little blush of toasted coconut and let your eyes fall shut. Soft rain to melt your brain. Welcome to the Tingle Train. And I really felt the need. I had a sense of the need that you need some gentle kisses tonight, right? It's just been that kind of day, that kind of week, that kind of month. I get it. I realize I'm wearing matte lipstick tonight, so I keep going to make that lip gloss smack sound. There's nothing there. You're doing so good, and I am so proud of you. Alright, how about a little bit of tapping? Let me get into my drawer of many things. Little wood tapping, rain-like tapping. I always find this especially soothing. Let's see, I'm gonna tap to tap balance it on your head here. behind your ears. Frog in my throat. Alright. Now let's see if I can't braid your hair for you. So I'm just gonna have you spin around. Thank you. Right, I think I'm just gonna do a simple 3-strand braid. So I'm just gonna separate your hair into 3 sections here. And then we're just gonna take outside section over the middle. Then over, under, over, under, over, under. Just like that, all the way down your hair. And this should keep your hair from getting too tangled while you sleep. And it might also create some very nice waves in the morning. Just over, under, all the way down. And I'm just going to go ahead and tie it off here right at the bottom. Perfect. There you are. Now hopefully your hair won't get tangled up around your ears or anything. When I had longer hair, sometimes it would end up around my neck a little bit and you'd kind of wake up. Didn't think your hair could tangle up when you're sleeping. Try and choke you out, but it happens sometimes. I do intend to eventually plant these, but that sounds so nice. This is a bag of poppies. California poppies. I have little garden beds I assembled that I want to put some of these into. They're one of my favorite wildflowers. And then I also have this bag as well. And this is a mix of wildflowers, specifically up here in the Northwest. So there's columbine, bachelor button, wallflower, Shasta daisy, farewell to spring, Chinese houses, caryopsis, also California poppies, blue flower, tulip, bird's eye, daisy, fade out of talking to the wild, the bedtime stories we never knew we needed by Becky Emsley. Let's see what would be a good one for today. Let's do a quick scan down the titles. Burning bridges, smoke and mirrors, starlight, the wolf and the willow, the cage. There's one called Fire, which I feel like could be appropriate for the summer. It's a short one, and she does these little kind of words of wisdom on one page and then the poem on the other. So the words are: a heart full of fire. Tonight, off to a great start. Here we go. Do not go near the flames, he said. Beware the sparks and heat. Be careful of the white-hot ash that burns beneath your feet. Fret not, she said. Come closer as these flames grow ever higher, and you'll see I have nothing to fear, for I'm the whole damn fire. Yeah, you are. This one is called Ouroboros, and the words of wisdom is: this is not the end. Her wings were spun from sunsets and from fading autumn leaves, from sycamore seed skeletons and dandelion seeds. She wove in supernovas with some scattered clouds sewn in. They were delicate and fragile, barely there and paper thin. Her wings of nearly nothing were at odds with all the rest, that were forged by flaming meteors and blazed with fiery strength. But she didn't need such power, just a gentleness instead, for she sought the ones who fought a raging battle in their heads. She found them at their darkest, in their all-consuming night, so she spread out her translucent wings and let in pools of light. She saw them in their slumber, whispering forgotten dreams, so she plucked a wish from in her wings and threw it to the breeze. She recognized their winter, frozen cold and bleak with snow, so she wrapped them in the embers of her incandescent glow. And the rest thought she was broken, with her wings so nearly dead, but if they had watched her closely, they'd have seen that every thread in her wings of seeds and sunsets simply echoed loud her cause, to convince the lost and desperate everything can be reborn. I have a little fishbowl here, and I want to test that if I were to put it over your head, that you wouldn't be exactly the word that I'm saying. It probably sounds a little bit muffled. What do you think? You hear anything that I'm saying? You're able to breathe in my lips. Where to go? Let's see. You can see what I'm saying. Okay. So beautiful. Were you able to get it? I thought as much. You've always been pretty good at reading lips across the way. Now I feel like, perchance, a quick exhale. I have a lovely little pen light here. And what we're going to do first is we're going to check your pupils against this little chart right here. So, this one here is, let's say, pure and utter panic all the way to ice skate. So I'll call those. So, start just by looking right here at my nose, please. Just introduce the light just a bit. So, our eyes, if working properly, will contract if there is significant light added in, or will expand if there is not direct light. So we're looking for that expand, contract, expand, contract. Good. Now I want to look at your eye mobility. So see how your eyes move within socket. So I want you to go ahead and just keep your head nice and still for me and follow the light with only your eyes, okay? Just keep following the light. Good. Keep following the light. Ignore my hand. Just ignore my hand and keep following the light. The light is the only thing you should be concerned with. And blink. Good. The blink reflex is very important for the health and maintenance of our eyes to make sure that we are protecting them properly. So it's good to see that that is working as it should. Now, I want you to try focusing between near and distant objects. So I want you to look right here at my finger. Alright, now focus on the light back here. Alright, now back to my finger. Now focus on the light. Focus on the light. Very good. Alright, now I want you to look at this little glass ball back here. The little glass ball. And now focus on the light. Now switch back to the little glass ball back here. Good. Now focus on the light. Very good. Alright. Now I'm just going to look a little bit closer at your eyes, if that's alright. So just go ahead and look up for me. Look up. Good. And look down. Good. And look to your left. And to your right. Excellent. Now moving over to this eye, go ahead and look up for me. Look up. And look down. Look down. Look to your left. And to your right. Very good. Well done. let's just do a quick color test. I want to see how your eyes perceive different colors. Just let me grab my fun little props here. Okay, I think we'll just do 4 of them. So, starting off with this, what color? What color is this? Blue, very good. Now, what about this one? What color is this? Purple. Pink is also acceptable. That one's kind of a interesting in between. And what about this? What color would you say this is? Green. Green, very good. And the last one I have for you. What color is this? Yellow. Yellow, very good. These are pretty fun to play with too. They're great for a little quick color test. About to lose my earbud here, one moment. Well, it has been so fun hanging out with you tonight. Let me do